Good morning. Well, so noisy. Welcome to the video. Let me sort this. Buddy, hey, it's a tree. It's a tree and not a. Good morning again. We'll try that again, shall we? Welcome to the video. Okay, so yeah, this is stroke plus 8, I guess. 8 days after. I'm walking, I'm talking, I've got full use of my limbs and everything, although everything still feels a little bit numb. It feels like I've run back-to-back marathons. I've taken a cocktail of pills and drugs today to keep me alive. And yeah, it is what it is. Reality is starting to set in a little bit, and it will over the next few days, I guess. But I'm here with my brothers. It's very gracefully put me up for as long as it takes, along with his good wife. So for that, I'm eternally grateful. So, you know, it seems that I do have a really good support group around me, which is super helpful. I'm feeling that I'm running out of energy real quick through the day. I suppose that's to be expected, but I was given the direction of, and it says on the documents that I've been given, to prioritise physical activity. So, you know, I'm walking up and down the garden constantly this morning. Brother's still in bed, he works shifts, and his wife, my sister-in-law's gone to tend the horses in the stables. So yeah, look at these trees. Got some epic trees here. Next door's got apple trees, obviously. He's a bit of a hoarder and a collector, and they've got all sorts of really cool stuff knocking around the garden. I've just seen this random frog, for example. So I think I'm going to enjoy walking up and down the garden. It's quite nice. Spotting all sorts of little things. The little dog's keeping me company as well. Although he does just dig a hole and then jump all over me and get me all dirty. I haven't clean pair of trousers left, so I'll have to do some laundry later. It's away, put down like a loony. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? They've got numerous seating areas as well, which is nice. 2 or 3 different patio areas in their garden. So this one has taken a bit of a beating with the weather, I guess. Oh, the other one's nicer. I like the other one better. Where are you going? What are you doing? Buddy, what are you doing? What's got into you? So Buddy is a 4-month-old Jack Russell. Obviously I've not had him very long, and he is a bit of a tearaway. Oh my god. Let's just say he's high energy. Welcome back to the video. So these videos are going to be really difficult for me to do for many reasons. First of all, because the content is not going to be super dynamic and exciting for most, but I feel for my own recovery it's really important that I log what's going on, essentially. So this is a different day. So this is stroke plus 9, I think, and I had a good day yesterday. Chilled out, walking up and down the garden, that sort of thing. And I feel that's how recovery is going to be. It's just going to be take it steady. Get back on my feet slowly and surely and steadily. But of course, making sure that I'm not giving up on things. Making sure that I'm still doing the things that I enjoy doing and like to do, and all that good stuff. And to stay active. Now, in the notes they give you when you leave the hospital, it does say important to get 8 hours sleep, but also important to be physically active as well. And of course, to stay on top of your medication. So I spent quite a lot of time yesterday filling up a pill caddy that I bought. And as I was doing this, I kind of got a bit down because, 7 pills a day, at specific times of the day, it's a life restrictor, if you know what I mean. You have to take those pills, um, and you have to take some of them at certain times of the day in a certain order, etc. But you can't allow that to get on top of things. You can't allow that to bring you down and prevent you from doing other things as well. So I'm determined for that to be the case. And I've had some really good role models. My mum went through some really bad health with her heart. My dad had cancer. He had dementia and all that sort of thing as well, and they never gave up. They kept fighting. They kept pushing through and tried to be good parents all the way through. My mum's still with us, by the way. I lost my dad a few years ago, but right to the very end, he didn't stop fighting. He continued to do, what he could. So I'm going to follow that good example and make that. I'll bring that to the front of life, sort of thing. Friends and family have been absolutely superb, absolutely superb. You couldn't ask for better. You really could not. I'm going to be here, as I think I've said already in this video. I'm not quite sure because it's another couple of days. That I'm going to be here at this house, my brother's house, for a good number of weeks, I feel. Now, in terms of van life, my doctor has said it's standard for 4 weeks before you can drive again. At this moment in time today, I feel it'll probably be longer than 4 weeks, if I'm being quite honest. I feel a little bit laboured in my movements and whatnot, which does make you a bit of a danger on the road, doesn't it, to other people? And you can't be selfish like that. So if I can't drive, I can't do van life for the moment. I've got to focus on other things that I can do. And that's the thing. You've got to focus on the positive. You've got to focus on what you can do and not dwell on what you cannot do. And when I say cannot do, I mean for now. I'm hopeful that I will be back behind the wheel. I'm hopeful I will be back to van life. I already have plans for van life, and I'm going to share those with you as the next few videos unravel. So some of those plans involve starting to put plans together for future trips and future longer form trips, okay, to Scotland and Wales. So NC 500 is well and truly on the cards now, for sure. Going to Wales and doing a tour of Wales is definitely on the cards, for sure. I want to go overseas to Europe. However, I think you've got to be a bit more realistic and not push it too far. I may contemplate that at some point in the future, but at the moment in my mind, I've got the idea of taking a flight, maybe a holiday that way, over to Europe for a couple of weeks, maybe at some point in the future. I don't know yet. That's a long way off, that one, actually. I've got to get finances and things in order before then. I would like to upgrade my van, to something that I can actually now stand up in. So I've got more comfort and also something I can have a shower in and have with the toilet in and everything. That's, blue sky thinking, of course. We may not ever get to that point, but, the reality, you've got to keep that as a reality or a potential reality at the front of your mind. But, all things being well, that's where I would like to be. A medium to small size motorhome, but a motorhome nonetheless, with 4 travelling seats, and going to Scotland and Wales and everywhere in between, of course. So that's the dream. That's the future ambition. I hope to achieve. So yeah. So what am I going to do the rest of my day today? Well, I'm determined to get fit, lose weight, etc. I can't exactly go to the gym and go for a run yet. I'm hoping that will come in time. Um, so I'm going to go for a walk. Now, yesterday I walked up and down the lovely, lovely garden that my brother and his wife have got here, but it poured it down overnight, so it's just going to get muddy and wet. So I'm going to avoid that one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a walk on the down the main road.